And welcome back to Sports Weekly on IEMG. Very excited about this segment because Alexander Mattison of the Miami Dolphins and San Bernardino High School is back with his annual I Am Gifted Life Skills Camp.
Hey, that's good work. Now we're going to bring it up. That's a good day's of work. Way to be coachable. Way to have fun. That was a lot of fun. Y'all had fun?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I love the discipline, too. You guys are coachable. You guys have learned a lot of things. You guys came out here and let your gift shine. And I love it.
Alex out there having a good time with the kids, young and teenagers as well, learning a lot about football and a lot about life as well. Alex says he loves coming back home, spending part of his offseason doing this camp annually, where he says everyone is born with a gift. That's why it's called the I Am Gifted Life Skills Camp. Here is Alexander Mattison from San Bernardino High School and the Miami Dolphins.
Oh man, like you said, bigger and better. That's what it's already starting off that way. We have a great guest speaker come out and kick us off the right way. We're able to present our first ever I Am Gifted Student Athlete of the Year awards to our female athlete, student athlete, and our male student athlete. So that was amazing. That was awesome. And then to see this auditorium full of kids. I mean, we have a packed weekend with the boys, and then we have, I'm not sure exactly, but I believe we're at 190 girls for the flag football portion. So our biggest camp yet. Super excited. Can't wait to get it started. We're about to head out to the field now, so I'm super excited to get them going, get them rocking. But yeah, like you said, bigger and better for sure.
Here we go. Go ahead. You got it.
I am gifted on me. I am gifted on 3. 1, 2, 3.
I am gifted. Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's huge to me to let these kids know that it's more than football, because I learned from a young age, I learned early on that it was bigger than me, that the game was bigger than me, that not only if I make it, at that time I was thinking if I make it I'm going to come back and give back, but to actually mean it. So the fact that I'm in this position now and keep my word to myself that I'm going to come back and give back to my community, it feels amazing. And I think it's honestly more fulfilling, or I don't know if I would say more, but just as equal. You can imagine what it feels like to score a touchdown on Sundays. I get that feeling in my heart when I get to do things in the community, when I get to give back. And I hope these kids understand that it's not just about going and scoring those touchdowns, but it's about what you do after that. It's about what you do when you go home and the camera's not on you, the lights aren't shining bright on you, but what can you do to be the best version of yourself? What can you do to pay it forward? So I think it's just huge. It's important for us to continue to lead a life that way and be that light in somebody's dark time and make this world a better place.
Now, part of the camp is some class time as well. The 3-day camp at UC Riverside also involves things that these guys are going to learn that they'll need in real life. That's what they call a life skills camp. So they'll get some football, but they'll get a lot of other stuff too. Here is Greg Bell from the Athletes for Life Foundation. He's been doing this for 35 years. He's been a mentor to a lot of people, including Alexander Mattison, and has always found a way to give back to the community of San Bernardino.
Because 99% of these kids will never get a chance to play on Sunday. So really, what are they going to do with their life? You know, I tell people one of the biggest things I remember when I was a kid, I had a guy who was a mentor who wasn't a real good guy, but he kept problems away from Greg Bell. And it takes one person that you can change the life of somebody, that they might not pull the trigger. They might not rob the store. They might not kill that guy who crossed them. It just takes one thing to set that mind right and thinking in a positive direction. And all I remember is me being a kid and having those kind of people who wanted to make sure I didn't go down the wrong path. And so, you know, God blessed me with a forum with the National Football League. And it gave me a voice where people wanted to hear what I say. And I saw that it made a difference. And I tell people all the time, that was God's passion and God's message for me. And this is what he wanted me to do. And I've been doing it now for 36 years. You know, Athletes for Life has been on this earth for 36 years, and I've been a mentor for 40. So that's where that's what I was here to really do. This is really my 28th year. It was 3 years up in Santa Barbara County and 25 years down in Santa Barbara County, and now Riverside. So this is what, I've wanted to do this now for 28 years. And it's not going to change. I mean, if I can see one kid change or one kid get an opportunity to live his dream, that's what's special. If one kid gets an opportunity to live the dream, because I can remember people told me, you ain't going to do this, you ain't going to do that. And now they look at me and say, man, you believed more than anybody believed. And it just takes something from me, something from Alex, to get one of these kids sitting in this audience to believe in everything that God's given him. And he's been given a gift. He's just got to enhance it.
Always good to catch up with Greg Bell, the former running back for the Rams. All right, and time now for the I Am Gifted Athletes of the Year. They unveiled the boys and girls winners out there at the I Am Gifted Life Skills Camp. So here's Alexander Madison.
MVP in multiple sports, and going on to Alabama State University flag football, we have Jasmine Benson. He has over 200 plus hours of community service. And he has a 3.8 GPA. Everybody, give it up for Luis Montiel of San Bernardino High School.
All right, so I am with the I Am Gifted Athletes of the Year, chosen by Alexander Madison of the Miami Dolphins, Jasmine Benson, San Gorgonio, Luis Montiel from San Bernardino. Ladies first, Jasmine, congratulations. I know you did a lot at San G. You're going to play flag football at the college level. You got the big award right here. What does it mean to you to win the I Am Gifted Athlete of the Year?
To be honest, it means a lot. I never would have expected to win an award like this, to make it this far, especially my 9th grade year. It didn't go as planned at all, but it just means a lot. It tells me that I did it. I did it. That's all I got to say. I did it.
So maybe your freshman year didn't go as planned. Why do you think you were able to turn things around and make sports a priority and, get it done in the classroom as well to stay eligible?
Because I've always known that I wanted to be somebody, and I can't be somebody getting suspended and getting into fights. I had to change.
And to hear Alex and some of the guest speakers here, did it kind of motivate you to, be a better version of yourself?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, pretty powerful stories, right? Pretty inspiring.
Yeah, they did.
All right, Jasmine, congratulations. I Am Gifted Athlete of the Year for the girls. On the boys' side, Luis Montiel. Luis, I hope I'm not leaving anything out, but water polo, swim, wrestling, and tennis. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's good, right?
All right, Luis, congratulations. Obviously, the CIF championship in water polo was obviously a big thing that you guys had this year. What does the award mean to you?
It means a lot because it means that people are watching me, and it means that other people could do it just like me.
Also what was impressive is, all the community service hours. I mean, 4 sports, where do you find all the time to do this?
So I was manager for the girls team, which is 2 hours per game, and they have a lot of games. Mm-hmm. And then I was also part of the Mr. Cardinal crew, so it gave me a lot of community service hours with making hope happen and all of them. Mm-hmm. So it was a lot of time,
Were you surprised when you got this award?
A little bit, but they kind of spoiled it to me, so I wasn't really. But yeah, I talked to a lot of people that work with Alexander Madison, so they kind of let me know, and I'm pretty close to them, so I enjoy it a lot,
That's awesome. Luis, Jasmine, congratulations, guys. I Am Gifted Athletes of the Year.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Can I say shout out?
Yeah, shout out.
Shout out to Coach Mendoza.
Yeah, he's probably watching right now.
Yeah, he probably is. Thank you so much.
All right, congratulations to Jasmine and Luis. When we come back here on Sports Weekly, we'll take you out to SBVC for some football. That's next here on Sports Weekly on IEMG.